Hello, my wonderful learners. Welcome back to the Daily English Lab channel. Today, I am thrilled to share insights that will revolutionize the way you approach learning English. I encourage you to listen closely, as what I'm about to discuss could completely transform your journey from struggling to speaking with confidence and fluency. First and foremost, let me assure you, English is not impossible. It's not as challenging as it may seem. Yes, you absolutely can speak English fluently, and I promise you can achieve this much faster than you might think. I understand that many of you feel anxious when it's time to speak. Some of you may hesitate, get stuck, or even avoid speaking altogether due to fear of making mistakes. Perhaps you've been studying English for years, yet still don't feel as proficient as you'd like. You know the vocabulary, and you grasp the grammar when reading, but when it's time to converse, your mind goes blank. I empathize with you completely because I've been in your shoes. Learning a new language can be daunting. I know the frustration of wanting to express yourself but feeling blocked due to a lack of words. I also understand how overwhelming it can feel when you hear others speaking quickly and you struggle to keep up. But today, my friends, I'm here to tell you that you can ease those struggles. There's no need to feel trapped, afraid, or overwhelmed anymore. Today, I'm going to guide you on how to learn English in the easiest, most organic way possible. Let's begin with your mindset. Step 1. Believe that English is easy. The first and most crucial step is to shift your mindset. If you perceive English as difficult, your brain will resist it. Conversely, if you believe that English is easy, your brain will begin to accept it. Understand that making mistakes is a vital part of the learning process. Reflect on when you learned to walk as a child. Did you stop trying after falling multiple times? No, you persevered, and eventually, walking became second nature. This analogy applies to learning English as well. Rather than striving for perfection, focus on practice. If you're not making mistakes, you're not truly learning. I want you to affirm this with me. English is easy. I can speak English. I am learning every day. Say it out loud. Repeat it often. Embrace this belief, and you will notice a significant change in how your brain processes English. Your confidence will grow, and you will find yourself becoming increasingly comfortable with the language. Changing your mindset is a powerful first step. Step 2. Surround yourself with English. Now that your mindset is aligned, let's dive deeper into this next step. You need to immerse yourself in English every single day. Many people mistakenly believe that to gain fluency, you must live in an English-speaking country. This is simply not true. You can cultivate an English-speaking environment wherever you are. You don't need to be surrounded by native speakers or enroll in expensive classes. Instead, start weaving English into your daily life. Here are some practical suggestions. Change your phone's language to English. Every time you check your messages, scroll through social media, or read notifications, your brain will begin to feel more at ease with the language. Practice thinking in English right now. Instead of thinking in your native language and then translating, try to think directly in English. Begin with simple thoughts like, I am getting up, or I need to go to the supermarket. Start small, and soon your brain will adapt to thinking in English naturally. Another great tip is to talk to yourself in English. Yes, I'm serious. Stand in front of a mirror and have simple conversations. This is a fantastic way to practice without the fear of judgment. You can ask yourself questions and respond aloud, improving both your speaking skills and pronunciation. Imagine a conversation with a friend and practice how you would respond. Do this daily. Label items around your house in English. Take small pieces of paper, write the English names of objects, and stick them where they belong. For example, when you see your refrigerator, say, "This is a refrigerator. I keep food inside it." When you see a book, say, "This is a book. I am reading this book today." These small changes will help integrate English into your daily life. Step 3. Stop worrying about grammar. Now, let's tackle one of the most common barriers to speaking: grammar. Many learners believe they must master grammar before they can start speaking, which is a misconception. If you focus too heavily on grammar, you'll always be apprehensive about making mistakes. And if you fear making mistakes, you'll struggle. To speak with confidence, consider how children learn their native language. They don't memorize grammar rules first. They listen to their parents, repeat words, and eventually form sentences. This is precisely how you should approach learning English. Forget about perfection. Prioritize speaking first and worry about perfect grammar later. Start with basic sentences like "I am eating" or "she is going to the market." These simple statements will help you grasp how English works, and soon you'll find yourself using more complex structures naturally. The key here is repetition. Keep saying these sentences until they become second nature. Step 4. Speak English in your daily life. Now that you're surrounding yourself with English, it's time to start speaking it throughout your daily routine. Every action you take can be narrated in English. The goal is to make it feel natural and integrated into your life. For example, when you wake up, say, "Good morning. I feel great today." In the kitchen, when making breakfast, say, "I'm making tea. This tea smells wonderful." At the market, practice phrases like, "Excuse me, do you have fresh tomatoes?" or "How much is this?" When you're with friends, engage in casual conversation. "Hey, how's it going? Want to hang out today?" Don't worry about making mistakes. Just keep speaking. Step 5. Boost your pronunciation and confidence. Here's one of the most effective secrets to speaking English fluently. Listen and repeat. When you hear a new sentence, don't just understand it, say it out loud. Imitate the pronunciation and tone. This method will help you sound more natural. It's important to speak slowly and clearly. Many learners believe that speaking quickly will make them seem fluent. However, this often results in unclear pronunciation. Speak deliberately and clearly, allowing others to understand you. Record yourself speaking to hear how you sound and compare it to native speakers. This will help you identify areas for improvement. Step 6. Overcome fear and hesitation. Fear is a significant hurdle, but it can be conquered with practice. Here's a simple strategy to overcome hesitation: the 3-second rule. When you want to speak, give yourself 3 seconds. Don't overthink it, just speak. The more you practice this, the more confident you will become. Remember, making mistakes is part of learning. Even native speakers make them, so don't let fear hold you back. Step 7. Think in English. Finally, it's essential to train your brain to think in English. This is the key to speaking fluently without hesitation. When you think in your native language and then translate into English, you slow down your speech. Instead, start identifying objects around you and naming them in English. Gradually move on to simple sentences. The more you practice thinking in English, the more natural speaking will feel. Now, my incredible students, you have all the tools you need to speak English confidently and fluently. The only barriers left are fear and hesitation, but now you have strategies to overcome both. Remember, English is not difficult. The more you practice, the better you'll become. Never give up. Keep speaking, listening, and thinking in English, and soon enough, you'll converse like a pro. As we delve deeper into our journey, let's discuss a crucial aspect of speaking English fluently: pronunciation. If you want to communicate confidently and sound natural, improving your pronunciation is vital. Many learners worry about their accents or how others perceive their speaking abilities, leading to nervousness. But let me reassure you, pronunciation is not about achieving perfection. It's about being clear, understood, and gaining confidence. Step 1. Listen and imitate. One of the most effective methods to enhance your pronunciation is to listen to native speakers. Actively listen to their intonation, rhythm, and pronunciation patterns. Listening is fundamental as it trains your brain to recognize and reproduce sounds accurately. Choose a variety of sources: podcasts, YouTube videos, or TV shows featuring native speakers. Focus on how they pronounce words, the rise and fall of their voices, and the stress on certain words. After listening to a sentence, pause and repeat it out loud, mimicking the tone and rhythm. Repeat this process until you sound more natural. Step 2. Speak slowly and clearly. Many learners rush their speech, thinking it will make them sound more fluent. However, this often leads to unclear pronunciation. The key is to speak slowly and clearly, giving each word the attention it deserves. Break down difficult words into smaller parts and practice them deliberately. Record your voice, listen back, and assess your clarity. Step 3. Focus on problem sounds. English has many sounds that can be tricky for non-native speakers. Spend time practicing these challenging sounds, such as the th in think and this. For the R sound, pull your tongue back without touching the roof of your mouth. Practice with words like red and car. Step 4. Use new words and sentences. Incorporate new vocabulary into your speaking and writing. Write sentences with the new words and practice using them in conversations. The more you use them, the more natural they will become. Step 5. Learn synonyms and antonyms. Expanding your vocabulary by learning synonyms, words with similar meanings, and antonyms, words with opposite meanings, will provide you with more variety in your language use. Step 6. Engage in conversations. The final and most vital step is to engage in real conversations. The more you practice speaking and writing in English, the more opportunities you will have to use your new vocabulary. Connect with friends, teachers, or language partners. Write short stories or journal entries using your new words to challenge yourself and track your progress. Building your vocabulary is a gradual process, but with consistent practice, you will see significant improvement. Make vocabulary learning a daily habit. Read, practice using new words in context, and engage in conversations to expand your vocabulary. Remember, don't just memorize words, use them, play with them, and integrate them into your everyday life. With determination and practice, you can unlock your English fluency through the words you know. Keep at it, and soon you'll have an impressive vocabulary at your disposal.